Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. In this last video for the book Chakra Healing by Margarita Alcantara, we're going to talk about healing multiple chakras. So in the 7 previous videos, we talked about healing treatments and remedies for each individual chakra. And now we're going to talk about how to heal if you have more than one chakra that is in need of unblocking and alignment. And just as a reminder, I'm going to show you a chart here of your chakras. So at the bottom, which is your first chakra, you have your root chakra, which is located at the base of the spine or the perineum. Right above it, you have your solar plexus chakra, which is located 2 inches below the navel. Then you have your sacral chakra, which is located 2 inches above the navel. Here we have the heart chakra located at the center of the chest. Your throat chakra located right here at the hollow of your collarbone. Your third eye chakra located between the eyebrows, and your crown chakra located at the center of the top of your head. The heart chakra all the way up to the crown are considered your spiritual chakras, which keep you connected to source, to the divine, however you refer to God. And then from the solar plexus down, these are considered your more earth-based chakras that keep you grounded here on earth where you are at this time. But the heart chakra connects them all. So you can see that since they are all connected, when one is out of balance, it usually can mean that there is another or more out of balance. So let's go ahead and go to our last section, healing multiple chakras. And I apologize if there's any weird noise in the background. My cat is in here and my dog, and my cat is in a mood right now. He was just up on the dresser, so I apologize if there's any clanging or banging. Okay, because everything is connected, so too are our chakra systems. For instance, one chakra's imbalance can create a reverberating effect on the others. For example, one of my patients, Miss M, initially came into my office to treat her cervical dysplasia. During her childhood and into adulthood, her parents were mentally and emotionally unavailable. Her father was especially distant. He spoke to her in ways that made her feel like she was only worthy if she was attractive, but also made her feel ashamed of her growing body during adolescence. In an effort to gain her father's attention and approval, as well as to escape her pain, she developed an eating disorder to control her weight, began abusing substances, and started engaging in other unhealthy behaviors. Miss M's experience of her root chakra disharmony, an experience that began with not feeling accepted for who she was by her family, eventually grew to affect her power center, her solar plexus chakra. She felt challenged in her self-worth and self-confidence, which she tried to control with her bulimia. Not coincidentally, she had grown to mistrust her inner wisdom, her third eye chakra, and unknowingly perpetuated the silencing of her throat chakra that she'd felt growing up. Some strong feelings of shame resided in her sacral plexus chakra. She was looking to heal her relationship to herself, her emotions, and her body, and to engage in healthier habits. Although numerous chakras were in need of balancing and her healing journey sometimes left her feeling shaken and vulnerable, her dedication to her personal growth never wavered. Her focus on self-love has helped her heal and grow exponentially. And of course, receiving Reiki treatments during her visits and working with crystals, essential oils, and mindset shifts didn't hurt either. Miss M's experience teaches us that our healing journey often takes time. As we peel back our layers of our complexity like an onion, we reveal many layers underneath. While healing multiple chakras simultaneously can take some time, it can be done. Here are some ways to use crystals, breathwork, visualizations, essential oils, and yoga to work on multiple chakras. So meditation. First, lie down. As you relax, practice directing a slow inhale into your root chakra, slowly exhaling its energy through your mouth. Do this breathing exercise 3 times. allowing each exhale to release anything you may be storing in that chakra. If you like, you can place your hands on the lower aspects of your hips during this exercise. Allow yourself to get in touch with any emotions that may be stored in that chakra. Or perhaps you may notice some physical discomfort. Just observe what you are sensing there. Then visualize a red sphere of light at that chakra, whirling, spinning, and pulsing. Imagine it growing and becoming more vibrant, radiating healing light into your root chakra. Notice if the sensation you initially felt there has changed after the breath work and visualizations. Repeat for all the chakras with their corresponding location and color, ending at the crown chakra. Crystals. If you have crystals with you, you can also turn the previous exercise into a crystal bath by first placing the crystals for single chakras on each respective chakra, then working through the breathing exercises. So basically you'll do the meditation, but you're going to place a crystal right here, right here, right here, above your belly button, below your belly button, and then closer to your pelvic, your pubic bone. That's where all of your chakras are located. And that might be kind of difficult laying down, but I suppose you could just set it on top of your head, or I'm not sure how that would work, but it can be done because I do know that people do it, and you just have to find what works for you. Besides a crystal bath, you may also be able to heal multiple chakras with a single crystal. Selenite is a wonderful crystal, one that clears debris in the energy body and helps overcome stagnation, allowing you to communicate more clearly with your higher self. And selenite is white. It's a white, it almost looks like a milky white. It's a very porous stone. It's one that you wouldn't want to put in water to cleanse it or to let it soak in water. It's very porous, and it's actually a pretty inexpensive crystal. As far as all of the crystals she's recommended, some of them are more expensive than others. That one's generally pretty inexpensive. While selenite comes in many forms, use its wand form to address multiple chakras. Place it on the midline of your body, straight down the center, wherever feels right. Or for a good basic placement, lay the crystal down your midline so it touches your heart chakra, solar plexus, and your solar plexus chakra. And if it's long enough, the sacral plexus chakra. I do have a selenite wand. They are pretty long. At least the one I have has got to be about that long. And I've actually never used crystals in healing work, but I think I may give that a try. By using the selenite wand in this way, you create an energetic alignment of the chakras. Even with those energy centers, the selenite is not physically touching. Essential oils. When using essential oils to address multiple chakras, anoint each chakra with one or more oil used to reach each one. Start at the root chakra and work your way up to the crown chakra. If you want to treat very specific chakras at the same time, just anoint those. You might also try creating a blend of essential oils that can treat multiple chakras at once. Whatever you decide, always remember to use a carrier oil when working with essential oils to avoid skin irritation. And in the beginning of the book, when I introduced all the chakras, I did go over the essential oils and crystals that corresponded with each. And of course, before speaking about each chakra individually, the author does share, again, the oils and the crystals that correspond. And some of them, I think there might be a few that are similar, so you might be able to work that out. Yoga. Because yoga works to unite the breath and body awareness with movement, a single yoga class, depending on its style, can address multiple chakras at once. Infusing breath while moving the body into specific poses can open multiple energy centers at the same time. And now that's pretty much it. We go into yoga poses. There's several of them. I think these are all of the ones that she has mentioned. There's page after page after page. So, and I don't think it really helpful to go over them simply because there's a written explanation. And then, I mean, I can quickly just go over in case we have boat pose. We have bound angle pose. I can't read them because they're upside down here. Oh, we have, this one's called bridge pose. I know that's camel pose. I know that's cat pose. Chair pose, child's pose, cows. You can probably see it better than I can. Cow face pose. Then we just have cow pose, downward facing dog, eagle pose. So you do get a nice little, I think pictures are better sometimes than descriptions. This is extended side angle. This one is the four-limbed staff posture. I'm trying to read it backwards. This one's the half boat pose. Happy baby, which I absolutely love happy baby. Then we have the head to knee pose. We have the headstand. That one's for more advanced, I think. Then we have the open angle pose. Pigeon pose. They're upside down, so they're throwing me off. Plow pose. What's that one? Reclining bound angle pose. Seated spinal twist. A shoulder headstand, I believe. A shoulder stand, sorry. Let's see what else we have here. This is a nice one. A standing forward bend. This is a supported child's pose. A supported corpse pose, which is just lying flat. A supported forward bend. Tree pose. A triangle pose. That one's a nice one. Let's see what else. Warrior 1, Warrior 2, and this is going through a series of sun salutations. Sun salutations is probably something that pretty much covers most of the chakras. I do follow a woman for just regular yoga. Her name, I think it's a Yoga by Bharti, Bharti, and she has a few routines where she just does sun salutations. So you just go through these, and we do them a few times in a row. And yoga can be really relaxing, but it can also be really challenging. It definitely is an exercise for the body. Kundalini is more, it's a different kind of workout, but with yoga, you're definitely going to see physical benefits from it, other than the benefits you're getting with the breath work and with it relieving stress and also helping the chakras out. So that is it. That's all that's left of this, is just an appendix of the poses, and then pictures of crystals. And I think that's a lot to go through. And most people, I think these are actually the crystals that she recommends through. Yeah, and all it is just an explanation of what the stone is and what it corresponds to, which is kind of redundant. It's just giving you a picture, which she probably could have done that on, an explanation of the chakras when we begin reading the book. But that's okay, because, you can just use this as you need to. But you can look these up online if you're interested in any of the crystals. And a lot of people these days seem to be pretty familiar with even just the most basic crystals, at least. So we are finished with Chakra Healing by Margarita Alcantara. I actually really did enjoy this book. I have been applying what I've been learning. I have been wanting to learn more about the chakra system for a while, and I hope that you learned right along with me. So I will figure out what we're going to read next. And until next time, and until we start our new Let's Read segment, please take care of yourself. Please take care of those around you. Be kind. If you're here in America right now, there's a lot of divide going on. There's a very unique election going on, and a lot of people are angry. They're scared. They're definitely on the defense. Just remember to be kind. That's the biggest thing that I have to remember. Remember that everyone thinks differently than you, and there really is no truth or belief that is wrong. It just may not align with you. And that is, I'm speaking to myself when I speak to you guys. I am no exception by any means. I'm saying it because it is definitely something that has been wearing on my mind, as it probably has most Americans that are concerned about America's future and about our future. And I know from a spiritual aspect, it is completely different. And it is very hard to be detached on a spiritual level and not care and not be a part of something that's big, because it affects so many aspects of life while we are here, because we did choose to be here. So to me, it's no excuse to just say, well, I'm too spiritual, I don't vote, I don't participate in those things, because you are here participating in life on earth with all human beings that are connected to you. And whatever you do, you have to make sure you do in the best interest of others. And that also includes fighting for certain freedoms and fighting for what you believe in. So if you think that it doesn't affect others, it does. And if it's a responsibility that we have, and it's also a privilege. That's just my personal feeling about it. But it's been weighing on a lot of people. And if you're one of them and you're watching this video, anytime if you start to get a little upset about maybe things that people are saying or things that you're seeing, detach from it, meditate for a second, take some deep breaths, do a violet flame to cleanse any negativity if you need to, do whatever you need to do to feel better in a healthy way. And that will definitely not only benefit you, but those around you. So anyways, until next time, again, please take care of yourself and be kind and take care of others. And I will see you again very soon for our next book. Okay, bye-bye.